Round one, game 3. A game the Sabres, it just feels like they gotta have. Good defensive play by Kane in the corner. Tried to find Kane over there. Didn't quite work. Dahlin pinned up to the boards by Larkin. Cross-ice pass is intercepted by Tuck. Kane got stuck. Good comeback play there by Edvinsson, who got stick lifted. Just an absolute cluster of hockey to start out here. It's on to Thompson. A deke to the middle. 1-0. Yeah, he kind of felt that coming. One of the only guys that's really trying to power the Buffalo Sabres. We just couldn't keep the puck. Couldn't get the puck really past center. Tage Thompson lights the lamp for the 3rd time in this series off the bottom side of the glove of Cam Talbot. And that's the kind of start this team needs. Badly. Badly do they need that. Their first shot goes in. And Thompson wins the next face-off against Larkin. And Larkin's got to get this puck off his stick. On to DeBrincat. Oh, my goodness. What an extendo stick by Cousins. Tuck moving in. To the middle, Cousins. That got deflected. In behind the net. That's a good pass. This might be 2-0 Sabres. Dahlin on to Kane's stick. Will find DeBrincat. And he's just trying to survive out here. Petrie flings one on net. First shot for the Red Wings here of Game 3 off the blocker of Luukkonen.
Lots of time left in this period. Buffalo's ahead 1-0.
Lafferty and Kopp. Face-off won by Andrew Kopp. Petrie tried to fling it to Sherratt. Read well by Jack Quinn. Petrie makes up just momentarily for his mistake, and I'd say he made up fully there on that. Raymond in. Drop pass. Sherratt! Oh. Saved by Luukkonen. Quinn just got rocked by Justin Hall. Couldn't pick the puck up. Crossing over to Raymond. Raymond's got to wait for some help. We'll go down low, Tarasenko. Back to the point and Hall. Down low, Tarasenko. A back hitter tipped on net. Andrew Kopp. Oh, my goodness. Lafferty going to get teed up by Hall again. Into the Buffalo bench. Peterka picked up that puck from behind Tarasenko. Comfort played there, and it's with Peterka again. Still with Detroit. And it's up to JT Comfort. 2-on-1. Looking to cross, and it hit a skate. But it also hit a skate as the Sabres tried to play it. Comfort is going to go down low. Lashes in front of the net. Oh, loose in front. And Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen has made a couple big saves. Almost, I would say every one of our 3 shots have been, shots that we could have scored on. And then there's the one off the post that didn't even really count. Bowen Byram turning on Christian Fischer, who has just been, honestly, what we think Jonathan Berggren is. Rasmussen to Comfort. Lost it, but this could work out. Edvinsson looks to cross. Fischer scores! Christian Fischer on the board in the playoffs, and that was only a matter of time. He has played so damn well defensively. It's so great to give him a chance. Probably a big reason that we're up 2-0, if we're honest.
They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
That's a big one there. And an early equalizer.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the...
Yeah, why would we focus on the goal that was scored? Let's focus on the Buffalo hits. Krebs wins a face-off from Marco Kasper. Dahlin pretty much just turned the puck over. Tyler Mott's around one man. Mott sends it down low. Took a funky bounce there off the boards. Greenway. Oh, Jesus. Sider with a nice play there. Buffalo still got the puck. Marco stumbled, still has it. To the middle. Couldn't get it to Mott. Dahlin. To the middle now. Lost it. Sider with it again, and now Berggren. Up the boards. Watch out here. Back. Sider to the middle. Glove save Luukkonen. Red Wings with the early edge in shots about 10 minutes in here to period number 1.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here.
Shots are 5-2 Detroit. Top line back out for the Red Wings. And Larkin struggling on faceoffs here to start game 3 as Cousins turns. Kane with the play. Back to DeBrincat. Good pass cross ice to Ben Sherratt. Who's in? To the middle. Kane! Oh! Blocked shot! Wasn't a lot of space in front of the net, and I think the shot went off of the leg of Alex Tuch. Oh, you get Patrick Kane in that close. That's pretty much all you can try and do. Larkin lost another one. I think he's 0 for 4 on faceoffs to start the game here. Lagesson had it. Cousins back to Samuelson. Whoa! Still loose. Cousins tries to force it home. Tuch off of Talbot. Thompson the backhander. Hole didn't mean to do that. What the fuck was that pass? It went right across the goal line. Blocked there. Kane will get it to DeBrincat. I think the best course of action is just to dump this down. Larkin might have a play here. He does. Larkin going to keep the play alive. Looking, one-timer. That wasn't where we wanted it. Raymond held up Cousins just enough. Now Cousins again in transition. A save from Talbot. Really don't have any business playing that, but we did. Tarasenko free down the wing. Dahlin closing in. Kopp nowhere to go. Tarasenko back to Sherratt. Tried to go down low, and all of a sudden, a scoring chance here for the Sabres. Zucker had that broken up. Raymond, oh boy. Fisher comes swooping in. Christian Fischer, the savior yet again. Comfer around the net. Sherratt, quick shot. Glove save, Luukkonen. Shots are 6-6. Bit of a flurry there for the Sabres. Christian Fischer took a beating there on that one. One of those hits, you just know it's coming. Just hope that the player gets up. Comfer will win it back. Edvinsson wanted the quick shot. It's into the glove of Luukkonen again. When it's just pretty standard offense, I think Luukkonen is going to be very good with the glove, even with the blocker. We've already seen both. But it's the breaks that do tend to go the way of the Red Wings. As Edvinsson moves in. Oh, little bit of space there for the shot. Quick transition here for the Sabres as Quinn is up. Sider got a stick on it. And Rasmussen plays to Comfer. Around the boards it goes. Fisher's down there. Back down low from Fisher. Edvinsson. Front of the net. Simon Edvinsson with a great chance. Fisher. Mott. Quick shot blocked. Fisher tried again. Hopped over the stick of Mott. Sider's open down low. And now Peterka with a good play. Lafferty nowhere to go. Mott nearly forced an offside. This play's still onside. Jack Quinn's shot off a stick. And now Tyler Mott. Around a tired Dahlin. Kasper with it now. Backsider. Glove save. Luukkonen. We had Sider just standing still. And there was just way too much open space.
Here in the late going to the frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied.
2:49 to go in the opening period in a tie game 3. Kopp. Sherratt into the belly there that time of Luukkonen. Early on, this doesn't really feel like Game 1 or Game 2. I do have to say. Petrie tried to launch a bomb. It got blocked. Petrie's down on the ice as the puck rolls all the way into the Detroit zone. And we got to be careful here. Big hit on Sherratt. Oddly enough, there was just full pressure for the Sabres, and I couldn't really tell you how. Sherratt couldn't get the hit. And now a chance for Buffalo. Shot and a save, Talbot. Minute and a half to go, opening period. Tie game 3. And Dylan Larkin win a faceoff. No. Jokiharju back to Samuelsson. A reaching glove save for Cam Talbot. Holes pass off, escape front of the net. Big chance, Tage Thompson. Save again, Cam. Larkin gets it up ice. DeBrincat got checked. But Kane, in and around. Patrick Kane makes it 2-1. Showtime's first goal of the playoffs. In the final minute of the first, and just against some tired Buffalo defenders, Samuelsson couldn't really match Kane. And at this stage in his career, Patrick Kane not exactly the quickest. But that's what I said Buffalo can't do. They can't give us chances in transition like that.
The Red Wings take the lead after that last goal. And Cheryl, what do you wait for here?
Can't happen.
Do you anticipate the counter punch, or do you look for the
12 shots to 10 inside the final 30 seconds of the period. Cousins was in. On to Kasper's stick. And now Berggren. Final 10 seconds. Berggren to the middle and most Seider. Oh, what a chance. Back. Kasper tipped on net, but saved. At the horn. Patrick Kane gives the Wings the lead. 2-1. Wings with a late first period go-ahead goal. That's intercepted by Kane. Kane turns. Looking for any bit of help. Not really where we wanted that. Seider. Down low to DeBrincat. Front of the net. Oh, man. Was Luukkonen lost, and his teammate in Bowen Byram just shot the puck into him. Larkin with 5 goals already in this playoff run. A hat trick in game 2. Down low, Tuck. Backhand to Dahlin. No idea what Seider was doing, but I don't think he really paid a price for it. Kane broke that up, and it's onto the stick of Larkin, which is not what the Sabres want to see. Drop back. Edvinsson, DeBrincat in a rough spot. Now Seider. Might as well just tee it up. An odd little turning shot there. Kane up the boards. Seider had to take evasive action and then goes to the bench. Oh, this isn't ideal. Tuck. And now Thompson on his backhand. A save from Cam. Jeff Petrie wound up with it. Got checked. They decided they wanted a teabag instead. Larkin somehow into the zone. Back. Sherratt. Saved. Lafferty. Cross ice, Owen Power. Intercepted Sherratt. Start to the game for Ben Sherratt. Raymond back. Peterka just got right in the way. Lafferty to Clifton. This has turned into a good scoring chance here for the Sabres. Quinn. The shot and the save. I don't know what that puck just did. Save Talbot again. Quinn back to Power. Blocked off the glass and down low. Sherratt had it. Raymond to Kopp. Tried to go cross ice, but it's into the skates of Quinn. And the Wings still can't get a much-needed change. Oh, and Power. Shot blocked by Jeff Petrie and Andrew Kopp trying to win a race. He cannot. Got somebody off balance. Loose in front. And now Rasmussen. Back to the point. Hole. Wrister. Glove save Luukkonen. Even with that traffic in front. The longer this game stays close, the more chance I think Buffalo has.
Back to the bench here and finish his shift, but man, it's been a tough one. He got injured somewhere in the midst of it.
Turka down for the Buffalo Sabres. He is still on the bench. So good to continue.
We haven't even hit the
Now we
midway
restart
mark of the
after
period.
that. Oh, would you look at that? We do have a guy in the top 10 in hits. Dylan Larkin, of all people. Probably would have been Gustafsson had he not been injured. Well, stretch pass. Molenston moving in. Blocked by Lagesson. Save Talbot on a rebound shot there by Krebs. Dahlin flung one on the net, and the best thing for us to do is just to hold on to that with Cam. No doubt about that.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Comfort couldn't win it. Dahlin. I think that went off a Sabre. Down low is Tuck. They kick it back up the boards. Dahlin, cross-ice Thompson. Byram tees one up, and the Wings might be leading this game in block shots. Thompson, that's blocked again, and Sider makes it through the traffic. And not only that, beat his whole team. That's taken by Cousins. Good thing we got Marco Kasper back with some speed. Kasper, oh man, what an effort there, Marco Kasper. Tyler Mott up ice, that's poked away. Nearing the halfway mark here of game 3 as Alex Tuck moves in again. It's poked away again. Chance for Marco Kasper in transition. He's got the speed. He's around. Oh, and a huge save by Luukkonen. Tried to send it down low. It was taken by Samuelsson. Tuck out wide. I don't know what the fuck just happened to Berggren. Samuelsson down low and a stick lift. Tried to go to the middle, off a skate. Zucker, cross-ice, Thompson. Trouble here. Oh, tipped in front of the goal. Jason Zucker. Tie game. I don't know how that happened. Kasper, I thought successfully stick lifted him here. I think he did, and then he still got the shot off. Tage Thompson leads the NHL in points in these playoffs. Halfway mark of the game has been reached. That was intercepted by Larkin. And Dylan Larkin with a good move. Front of the net. We weren't tied very long. And Tage Thompson didn't lead the league solo in points very long. Dylan Larkin with his 6th of the playoffs so far. Got the puck on his stick, and he's just too fast. His 6th goal of the playoffs. And if he would have finished the regular season this hot, no doubt he's a 50-goal scorer. Came up just a few shy. 3-2. Zucker. Samuelsson. Poked away by Lagesson, who's had a really nice playoff debut. Down low Zucker. Backhand shot. Really glad I didn't play that, because when I tried to, is right when McLeod had kind of pulled in there. 8:22 to go on the second. McLeod and Larkin again. Dylan wins a faceoff. Lagesson hard around the boards to Brinket. Oh, the Brinket just got flattened. Good news for us. He looks like he's all right. Hall up the boards to Brinket. Didn't get hit hard that time, but did lose it yet again. A lot of focus being put on Dylan. Kane had to get rid of that. We'll have to check the well-being of Patrick Kane. Hall tipped out of play.
We got to stop and just the puck sails over the glass.
Woof. Just imagine how this run's gonna go when we face, you know, a team that IRL actually didn't make the playoffs. Because again, either the Red Wings or the Sabres did. Not really a shock for either team. That plays offside. Second period's kind of crawled to a bit of a halt here. We're getting out hit by a wide margin. Not a shock.
And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff.
Jack Quinn in. Tarasenko got in the way. It's a good backhand pass. Quinn had it intercepted by Sherratt, and it's a good thing. Raymond got a man's back turn. Cobb, I don't know why that pass was so bad. Watch out here, Jack Quinn. Into the middle, it's intercepted. Sherratt again. Raymond trying to get around Darlene. Cannot do it. And Quinn, I don't know why Jack Quinn just passed that back. That made 0 sense. And it cost him the puck, but that's offside.
Coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second.
Krebs in comfort, 5:03 to go in the period. As Sider looks for an outlet, isn't really one. That's a great threat of the needle pass to Christian Fischer, who's in. Tried to go back, Darlene in there, and Greenway kicked it down low for Byram, who just got flattened by Rasmussen, but nobody there for the Red Wings to corral the puck. Darlene. Shot, I believe, went off of Edvinsson. Darlene. One-timer. I don't know if that save was necessary there. It's up to Fischer. Cross-ice Rasmussen. Back to Comfer. Wow. One of the worst shots you'll see all day. Tipped on net. Saved by Luukkonen on a puck that was destined to go 5-hole. Oh. Can Buffalo tie it here in the late going? Off a skate and up to Obey Cabell. Dumps it in as it looks like the Sabres are going for a line change. I'm going to try this. Oh, my God. Passes through. Berger in front of the net, and he got played with the stick of Luukkonen as we pass it right to Zucker. Samuelson, nowhere to go. Lost it back into the Buffalo zone. McLeod back to Zucker. Tell you this, Justin Hole's played a good defensive series. Who would have thought? Berggren up to Mott. The play on side. Casper, glove save. Luukkonen again.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position. Square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Here in the late goings of the period.
Christ.
Just one goal separating these two teams as we sit with a 3-2 lead.
Larkin tied up. It bounces free to Tuck. Final minute of the second period. Dylan Cousins just walked through almost an entire team. Kane scored a late one at the end of the first. He flings one on net. Luukkonen with the save. 10.4 to go, period 2 of game 3.
Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop.
Larkin will win it. Back to Sherratt. Down to Kane. I tried to take a little bit of a panic shot there. Tuck loses the puck. Larkin flipped one on net. Wide right. of Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen, who has played much better today. The Sabres still trail by a goal. A 3-0 series deficit is looking real likely here for the Sabres. Third period of game 3. Sider to Edvinsson. And Edvinsson carries Cousins around his back. Oh, my God. What a stick there by Darlene. Oh, Kane. I don't know how Kane missed it. But Kane's into the zone now. Back to Larkin. Nowhere to go. He scores again. Multi-goal games in every game of this series for Dylan Larkin. We win the cup. Give him the Conn Smythe now.
Because he continually moves his feet and changes the angle, and his head is up the entire way, and he feels.
Oh my God. An unbelievable run for the captain.
The coach asked him some choice words for his bench right now, and you can just see the negativity on his face
Unreal.
and on his demeanor because his team really didn't come ready to play. Now they're trailing in this game. They got a mountain to climb.
The Red Wings jump out to a quick start here in period number 3, doubling up their lead.
And there was a different sense of urgency, wasn't it? And they get on the scoreboard, so now
a minute in.
lead, and that's quite a deficit for their
Larkin
opponent.
scores his
seventh.
7th. Edvinson will move it to Sider. Bouncing off Sabres. It is still with Mo Sider. Kane down low to Sider again.
Sider's got the puck.
Tried to go down low to DeBrincat.
Buffalo's got a hold of it against the wall.
No penalties in this game. Oh, did Larkin just tee up Dahlin? Larkin for the hat trick in back-to-back games. No, Kane front of the net. Save Luukkonen. Safe to say this team's smelling blood a little bit.
Red Wings have certainly subscribed to the quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been
3-goal
busy in the
deficit
offensive zone.
in the third period when you're already down 2-0 in the series.
Job tying up his opponent.
Could be just insurmountable for the Sabres as Quinn makes a nice move but lost the puck on the deke to Tarasenko. And a good pass to Andrew Kopp. Tried to fling it back. It was intercepted. Lafferty. Peterka annoyed by Raymond. And Lucas Raymond spins. Tries to fire. Wide of the net. Clifton with a good stick in there on Cobb. Oh my goodness, Ben Sherratt! Puck is still with the Sabres until Tarasenko intercepts. Front of the net, save Luukkonen. What a hit, and I hope we get a replay of that. Peterka, who is already taken an injury in this game. Comfort cannot win it. Yoki Haru. Christian Fischer being an annoyance. Comfort with a big hit. Rasmussen missed on the hit. Whoa, I don't know what happened. What happened to the puck there? Samuelson back. Oh, big pad save for Talbot, who didn't even see it. And now Comfort's around. That wasn't even what I meant to do, but it was pretty cool. Fischer just getting harassed. Sherratt flings one on net. Save up high, Luukkonen.
Detroit's been on a roll all night long.
Oh my lord.
Continue to lead in the third.
Casper can't win it, Dahlin. Cousins. Oh, whiffed on the hit there. Now Cousins, now tucked in tight. Talbot doesn't know where it is. Backhander, bouncing free. Nobody in a white jersey can touch the puck and keep it. Front of the net, it's in the back of the net. You saw that coming, and yet again, the beneficiary of one of those sequences is Tage Thompson. Perfectly executed one-timer. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a little chip shot from the corner. The fuck you mean he tried to do that?
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency.
Thompson, Larkin wins the faceoff. Sider, a backhand try, wanted Kane. We were on the pass there and kind of got forced into it. Thompson turns, long one. Tuck just got buried, but nobody for the Red Wings is there. Oh, the net intercepted. Larkin and now Patrick Kane. Turns the back of Bowen Byram. One-timer Larkin, big rebound. DeBrincat had that read relatively well. Larkin was all over Cousins here. And it's on to DeBrincat stick. Back to Kane. Big shot. Bigger save. Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Buffalo's trailing by 1.
1-goal lead as we approach the halfway mark of the third. Kopp will win it. I tried the quick shot there for Sider. How the puck made it up here, I don't know. This is rough. Greenway moves in. Big glove save. Cam Talbot off balance and all.
Keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save. Well, that was a 10-bell.
That's a Cam Talbot that we don't often see. That's a game-saving type effort.
And the desperation to attack it, that is one heck of a save.
That's a rare moment here in Game 3 where it's been a defensive lapse in transition. Woo! Krebs and Kopp to the left of Talbot. Tried around the boards. Tarasenko cut in instead. Back around the other way. Sherratt with a good pass. And now Kopp with Raymond in tow. Back to Lucas Raymond. Ran into a teammate in Jeff Petrie. Sherratt tried to fling one on net. It got blocked. And onto the stick of Owen Power. Tarasenko nearly with a great play to keep that alive. Poked away on a Greenway stick. And Cam Talbot full extension. Knocks it out of play, and it remains 4-3. It's almost like he didn't know where it was. Why does the game even model in netting? It went through the net.
This one has been a good back and forth contest.
29 shots to 24, 9:15 to go in the third.
And they win the defensive zone.
Petrie will try the hard around the boards pass, eventually picked up by Tyler Mott, who's through. Mott front of the net, just tried to take it in there. It was loose in the blue paint. Lafferty taken away. Casper, save again. Mott staying with it. Casper again. Drops it back. Sherratt shots wide. Petrie forced it in down low. It's with Berger. Casper flung one wide. Mott got checked. Lafferty, oh, jeez. Between the legs pass. Watch out here in transition. A lot of funny business happening. Jeff Petrie's in. Oh, just try to get that to Mott and off a Buffalo stick. Petrie. Mott got checked. Bad situation here. McLeod. Talbot again.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across.
Yeah, he hasn't had that much to do tonight. 22 saves. But some of these saves down the stretch have just been huge. Tie up. Abe-Kubel, a backhander again. Back to Yoki Haru. McLeod nowhere to go. And onto the stick of Comfort. Who might just... What the fuck was any of that? Abe-Kubel. McLeod was poked away. Oh, the puck's still loose. Lajesson lost it. Rasmussen cross-ice Fisher. A stop. I wanted to wait for help. Couldn't do that. Fisher! Front of the net. Pad save Luukkonen. We haven't had that playoff hockey feel in the first two games of this series. We've got it today. Larkin will win one. Edvinsson flung one on to Luukkonen. Save number 29 for Luukkonen. Talbot sitting on 24. A very even game thus far. Byram up to Cousins. Makes a move on Sider and now Thompson. Watch out for the back door. I even tried to go cover it off to no avail, and Cam Talbot bails us out again.
Detroit's looking to close things out here. They've been the dominant team all night. Hard to see them taking their foot off the gas.
4.5 in regulation of Game 3.
Lafferty's won the draw here, and they'll go
Dahlin lost it. Kane, Lafferty, Dahlin. Big shot, big save. Dahlin again. Blocked, and it's with Byram. Dahlin again. Blocked by Edvinsson. Got his way around, and now Kane. To the middle. DeBrincat. Post up. Save Luukkonen. And this third period has just been these goaltenders primarily doing everything they can. I can't say the same for the rest of the skaters, but it's been a very goaltending heavy third period. Really only about 2 minutes left before the Sabres will consider emptying the net. That's a great pass there for Petrie. Tarasenko's around and will kill some more time. Tarasenko back down low. Raymond got in there on Dahlin. Tried to stick lift Thompson. And here comes Cousins. Petrie can't get it off of him. No matter how hard he tries, eventually he does. Vladimir Tarasenko in. Tarasenko around Kopp. I don't know what the fuck just happened down there. Andrew Kopp doing what he can to fight free. And a shot is blocked by Dahlin. Approaching the final minute, Rasmussen is offside. A face-off win for Buffalo is going to mean an empty net. And the Sabres are going to have it. Over to Peterka. Lagesson with a big hit. They did not empty the net yet. JT Compher is free. Doesn't have any help. Compher to the middle. Shot is blocked. Off a Sabre. Rasmussen. Oh, they're going to play it. Quinn. Up ice is Luukkonen is out of the net. Quinn in behind. Shot in front of the net. Peterka back to Clifton. Lafferty turns and fires, and it's saved. Rasmussen intercepted Samuelson on the attempted pass to Fisher. Thompson, pad save Talbot. 16.4 to go. The net's still empty. And Larkin, who struggled on faceoffs tonight, will not win a key one. I don't know what the fuck happened there. 10 seconds to go. Dahlin, a shot blocked. It's in the back of the net. McLeod. If you ever have to question reality, a goal is likely to be scored. Of all times for the rocket puck to happen, it happened right there.
Coach's job is to infuse energy and find ways to push the right buttons in your team, and guess what? He does it perfectly here. They get the time goal late in the third. He's made the right adjustments. Now he's got to continue with that strategy.
I do want to take a look at that only because I don't know what caused said rocket puck. What the fuck? What in the absolute fuck? What? So Cam Talbot plays it into a corner with his stick where nobody is except... It got a good bounce to DeBrincat, but there's a guy all over him. And that's what ties this game up. 8.5 to go. And it certainly appears that Game 3 is headed to overtime. Zucker poked out, and we do indeed head to overtime in Game 3. Oh, yeah. Well, our first overtime playoff game of the year. If we have a long run, it certainly won't be the last. Cousins in. Thompson, the save. That was snatched by DeBrincat, which is the worst possible thing. There's a block shot, and now it's Mo. And Mo needs to hold up. We need to find an outlet for a pass. Kane, the shot. Loose in front. Larkin had a whack at it. Saved by Luukkonen. Tuck. Pinned to the boards. And down into the Red Wing zone. Edvinsson to Dylan Larkin, who's around the edge. Larkin front of the net, and he fanned on it. DeBrincat tried to go down low. It's with the Sabres. Dahlin enters. Intercepted Sherratt. What a game Ben Sherratt's had. DeBrincat ducks ahead to the middle and Kane. Now to Petrie. Little flutterer of a shot. They got blocked, and so much of it was taken off there. Wish somebody could have came along and tried to bury it, but not the case. Lafferty and Kopp. Face off one Andrew Kopp. Petrie tried to get it over to Tarasenko, who turns up the boards. Nobody to pass it off to. Tarasenko tried to go to the middle and Petrie. Let Raymond catch up to that. Petrie is alone. I don't know if he's got the stamina to get by. Petrie with it still. Jeff Petrie, front of the net. Oh, what a chance! Petrie again. Save Luukkonen again. And Lafferty will turn. Big hit, Andrew Kopp. He's got it. Fisher! Oh, my goodness! Saved by Luukkonen. Peterka still with it. On to Justin Holl's stick. He got bumped. Wings defense a mess at the moment. Clifton to a trailer. And Owen Power with a clear shot that beats Cam Talbot and the Sabres. Are right back in it. I don't know how it's a clean shot, but it was a seeing eye shot from the Michigan Wolverine, Owen Power. Talbot just late to it. Well, this series has a whole different feel to it now that we know that the Sabres are not going to lay down. We're not going to beat them by 3 goals every game. Cam did so much, and this team just could not get another goal for him this time around. Bad break after bad break down the stretch. Buffalo wins game 3, 5-4.